Okay, welcome to Off the Hook Outdoors. Today we're going to Michael's Arts and Crafts store. Me and my daughter, we're going to go down and look for some glitter, some pearl powders, and maybe some highlight powders. We're going to be pouring some soft plastic baits today. So we're going down to see what they have and what we can use in our baits. So stay tuned and we'll see you when we get back. Okay, well, we went to Michael's. We got some stuff. We got some glitters that we're going to try out. And also, they had a real cool pack. It was a pearl pack, like powder. It was expensive, though, but I had a 20% off coupon, so we bought that also. So we're going to try that and see how that looks. When we get home, we're going to do unpacking. We're going to show you all my bait plastics things that we have. And then I'll show you all the Michael stuff that we bought also. Stay tuned. Okay, welcome back to Off the Hook Outdoors. I'm joined by my daughter, Carly. What we're going to do is we're going to go through the bait plastics order that we have, and then we're going to show you what we picked up at Michael's Arts and Crafts store. Okay, what do we got?
Okay, the first thing that we have is 1 gallon of the plastic.
Okay, so we got the medium plastisol from Bait Plastics.
And then we also got the other one.
And then we got the super soft. Now, as you can see on here, it separates. So you don't want to shake your plastic. You just want to mix it lightly because it puts air bubbles in the plastic and you don't want that in your baits.
Okay, the next thing that we have are all the colors. So all of our colors that we have watermelon, we have green pumpkin, and then we have white, and lastly black. Those are all of our colors.
Okay, so the colors that we have, these are my basic colors that I like to use. They're colors that I like to bass fish with. Is the green pumpkin, the watermelon, the black, and the white.
Okay, the next things that we have are all of the glitters. We have the silver, red, this one is royal blue, and lastly we have the black.
Okay, so that's our glitters. That's the colors we like to use in our lures. We'll be ordering more in the future, but in the kit, we just ordered 4 of them. That comes with the kit, so we picked these colors for that.
The next thing that we have is this oil. It is crawfish scented.
Okay, now this, you can add this in your plastic if you want to. I prefer not to add it into my plastic. It's just another way to get air bubbles in your plastic if it's, you know, because it's a liquid and it could change the consistency of your plastic. So what I like to do is I like to brush it on the baits whenever I'm done pouring the baits.
Okay, the next thing that we have is the salt.
Okay, now the salt is actually for a scent, and then it's also, it adds weight to your baits. So it's actually added to as a weight, so you get the sinking action on your baits. So some baits will have salt in it, some baits won't. Okay, what do we got next?
And the last thing that came in the kit was all of the bait bags that you put your baits in.
Okay, and this is what I use. I put the baits in here and put them on the boat, or I can ship them out in the bags if, you know, I'm selling them or giving them to people to try out. So, but the kit comes with the bags also. Okay, well, that's everything that we have from Bait Plastics. So now I'm going to go with, I ordered an injector on Amazon. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you that injector.
Okay, so the next thing that we have is the injector. That is the box. You can.
Okay. So this is a dual injector. It's to shoot laminates and things like that. But and this is a mixing block, and the mixing block gets put on the injector like that, and you have two different colors that go into your mold. This mold is a double injector, but you can take it off. You can slide these out here like this, and then you can take them off, and you can use it as a single injector also. It'll be in the description of the video, and you could purchase this if you would like. Okay, the molds, I believe, are up next.
Yeah, so the first one is the aluminum mold, and this one is the stickworm. So you can see it makes 4 worms. This top part right here is where you inject it into, and that's on.
All right, now this is made from Do It molds. I really like their molds. They're really affordable. They're really good molds. It's like a Senko style lure that I make with this. This is one of my top baits right here.
Okay, the next molds that we have are from Amazon, and this first one is a rage bug. And there's that one.
Okay, this mold is a rage bug, and it is a stone mold actually, and it's a single mold. Now you can buy molds that have multiple cavities in it, so you can pour 4, 5, 6 at a time. But I just like to pour one at a time with mine.
Okay, the next one we have this one.
This one right here is a Kitech swim bait. It's a smaller bait.
See, it's a lot smaller than the other ones. Therefore, you inject it into.
And this is a really good bait for bass and for smaller species swim bait.
This is the next one.
This is a Rage Menace grub. This is a really good flipping lure. I like to use this bait a lot when I'm fishing heavy cover.
Okay, and that's all of the injectors and all of our molds.
Okay, the next thing we have is everything that we bought from Michaels today. We're going to show you that now. I think our first thing is going to be...
We have these paintbrushes, which are...
Okay, what I use these for is I use these to paint the worm oils on the molds, and I also use them to paint the... I put the scent on my baits. So that was like $1.99 at Michaels. Really cheap. What do we have next?
Next thing that we have are these 2 glitters.
Okay, we're going to try these medium glitters out from Michaels. They're pretty cheap. We have purple and we have gold. I just wanted to try these out and see. Sometimes the heat will mess up the glitter and you won't get the shine or the effect of the glitter in the bait if the plastic is too hot, or these won't stand up to the heat in your bait. So we just bought these to try them out and see what happens. And then we have what, 2 other kinds?
Yeah, we have a lot thinner glitter. It's really fine glitter. We have this one in brown and this holographic kind of color.
Yeah, these are just a really fine, like micro glitter. I like to add these into it to give it a little bit of contrast and a little bit of texture to your baits. So we're going to try that also.
And yep, that is the last thing that we got from Michaels. We have these Pearl-X pearl colors, and they have a lot of different ones. There is what they look like, and that's the back of what they all the colors are. And then we also have one thing that we had from the bait plastics kit,
yep.
And it is a pearl powder. It is a little bit bigger than the Pearl-X one.
That's a 4 ounce, I believe.
No, this is a 1 ounce.
Is that a 1 ounce?
Yeah, that
okay,
one's
that's
a 1
ounce, and then these are half ounces,
3
grams of pearl powder. And what that does is it gives it a nice color. So we're going to try the pearl out from Michaels, and then this pearl is actually from Bait Plastics.
Yep.
Okay, well that's everything that we have, all of our supplies for our bait making. Stay with us. We're going to go into the lab and start showing you how we make baits. Okay, well we're in the lab here. So what we're doing is I'm brushing the oil right on the baits itself. I put a little bit of oil on here, and that keeps the everything from sticking, and it gives them a little bit of a shine to them. Okay, after I'm done with the oil and the bait, I put it in a little vise here that I have, and I just give it a little bit of a snug down. And that's everything. Okay, I got my soft plastic that I'm going to pour into the microwave container. 1 cup. And then after that, I'm going to add my colorants and everything to it. Okay, what you're going to want to do though, if you have a little area you're working and you want to have a fan, so the fan blows the fumes out into the air. You don't want to have the fumes inside. Okay, so I'm going to take the plastic. I'm going to put it in for about 2 minutes. I'm going to put it in for 3 minutes. And when I do that, I'm going to do the blue flake. Get that ready. And the black. We're going to do black and blue flake. Okay, another safety issue, always wear gloves whenever you're doing this because it's very, very hot. You got to get that to about 350 degrees for it to transform so you can pour. So you want to have gloves on when you do this. Okay, you see how it's like gelling up now? It's almost clear, but you still got stuff on the bottom. It's still pretty white. So we're going to put it in again for another 2 minutes. See what happens. What also helps is having a temperature, a thermometer, like a laser thermometer, and you want to get that at 350 at least. Still jelly on the bottom. We're going to give it a little more though. It's clear. So you want it to be clear. Okay, I'm going to take this out, and then I'm going to add the black into it. We're going to add probably, we'll see what it looks like. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 drops of black in there right now. See if that does anything. We'll see what it looks like. It's still very light. We're going to add some more black to it. Oh, it's getting there. Okay, now I'm going to add the blue flake in. I'm going to add half a teaspoon of blue flake. 1, 2. I like to thoroughly mix my glitter in. Okay, now I'm going to put it back in for about another minute or so, and then we should be at temperature. Okay, I didn't add any salt to this one yet. I'm going to just leave it like that, and we're going to mix it with this, and then we're going to shoot it right now. Okay, so what you want to do is you want to insert it, pull up, and then we want to go right into our mixer, into our mold. Push down, put some pressure on it, then you pull it up. I'm going to add a little okay.
Now we just gotta let that set, right?
Yep, then we got it set. Okay, we're going to undo this now. Okay, there's our baits. A black and blue flake. Take off the ends. And then what I do is I throw them right into the water, into the cool bath, and that helps them set up. So this will be our last batch of Senkos for the night. I just wanted to give you an idea of how we do things. I wanted to thank you all for joining me. I want to thank you to all my subscribers, all my followers on FishBrain and Instagram. I also have Fish Angler. I have some followers on there. Please subscribe, like the video, and share it with your friends. Give it a big thumbs up. And all the products that are in this video will be in the description. If you guys want to purchase them, go ahead and do that. Thank you, and we'll see ya.